Most people would immediately think of cults when they hear the term brainwashing, but it's pretty clear to anyone sane and sensible that many fear porn channels are guilty of a form of brainwashing. Brainwashing techniques can be so effective that people are not even aware that they're being brainwashed. Humans can be easily taught to believe something that would very quickly be proved false. Then, after being given the correct information, the mind of the brainwashed simply locks up in denial. So how do they do it? Step 1. Plant a seed and let it grow. Brainwashers will adjust to suit their target audience. Use of religion or religious beliefs is a common theme. The more the brainwasher appears to parrot and mimic the basic beliefs and thoughts of their audience, play to them, the more the audience will attach themselves to the brainwasher. Step 2. Repetition. Frequently repeat the same ideas to ensure they stick in the brain.
Wormwood Star.
Or Planet X only emits infrared light.
Sun Simulator.
Nemesis, which is on the opposite side of the sun.
Stellar course.
Before the coming cataclysm.
Nibiru, which it's a moon or satellite, whatever.
Red dwarf that's approaching our planet.
The object is very, very close to the sun.
2 suns in the sky.
Looking like we might have actually 2 objects out there.
Planet X is here.
They cannot hide what is to come.
They want us to die.
An opinion repeated makes people believe, no matter how ridiculous that opinion is. Human social behaviour works that, if a message is repeated enough times, others will begin to accept it as a commonly held belief within the group, or the community as certain Nibtards consistently call it. Studies have shown that if one person repeats the same duff opinion 3 times, it has a 90% chance of converting 3 people to the same opinion within the group. Researchers at the University of Michigan refer to this phenomenon as memory distortion. It's basically a brain glitch where the interaction of repetition and assumption makes people form their beliefs around whatever opinion is the most familiar to them. So, if they spend their days hanging out on conspiracy doom channels and websites, well, it's clear what's going to happen. If someone tells you something often enough, you will believe it to be true. If you're hearing, seeing or saying the same phrase or idea over and over, you're being brainwashed. Step 3. Intensive intelligence dampening. Provide the people with constant snippets of information. This trains them to have short memory, makes the amount of information being supplied feel overwhelming, and the answers provided by the brainwasher to be highly desired due to how overwhelmed the victim feels. We've all seen it on the fear porn channels. Absolute panic in the comment sections when the channel owner fails to upload new content for a day or 2 without a valid explanation for the absence. They've created a dependency. Step 4. Limit information. Don't ever encourage questioning. Only allow positive and agreeable comments to be made. Create that controlled environment. Isolate from alternative opinions and facts by calling those who question traitors, shills, trolls, blind. Apply a subtle stress in order to distract them from thinking properly. For example, tell them time is running out and infer that only you and the community know the truth. Tell them, don't worry, as Jesus will save them. Reinforce the us versus them mentality. Impress that the other side is wrong, always wrong, and that you're always right. Soon it all becomes normal to the brainwashed, and anyone that doesn't agree with the party line must be either mad or a government agent. So now the brainwashed try to brainwash others. It's a vicious cycle. Indoctrination is self-sustaining, as for the brainwashed to not believe would mean losing something very tangible. Forced to face up to their own ignorance, the pain of rejection from the group, the community, the perceived family unit. Painful, but ultimately it's going to possibly be more painful to stay.